can India play a role? We have had glorious past. It must not be allowed to drift away. There is a pressure on India from Europe and other countries that India should play a moderating role. First of all, I'd like to welcome you from Boston. It's quite cold outside. I remember when I was in Moscow, situation was the same in terms of snow. But to come back to relationship between Russia and India, I think the visit of President Putin is very timely. There are things happening on the international arena which has a bearing on India's security. And it's important that we, at the topmost level in both countries, should reassess the situation and see what can be done to bring them back to the old level. So this visit of President Putin, therefore, should be a time for us to think of future. We have had glorious past. It must not be allowed to drift away. And I feel that there are good bonding which is happening. The visit on arrival yesterday of President Putin on arrival at Delhi airport, Prime Minister Modi was there, and I could see the bonhomie returning. So now the situation is, as the situation is happening in our neighborhood, and also the war between Russia and Ukraine. So everybody is asking, can India play a role? I think the problem is that the war which is happening, if they are allowed to go away like this, it is not going to be solved. Some situations, some solutions have to be offered. Some initiatives have been taken by the US president. Whether it has any bearing or not, how far can both the sides come to meet? And I think during the last week or so, I get the impression that thing is happening. That means there is a possibility of something happening. So India will be very happy to be of any help, because we have been in the forefront for bringing together any different points of view. We take a very balanced view, and I think both Russia and Ukraine think of India as a friend, well-wisher for both sides. So this visit, therefore, will give opportunities for Prime Minister Modi to listen to what is the latest thinking on the part of Russia on all issues, and in particular Ukraine also, because there is a pressure on India from Europe and other countries that India should play a moderating role, a role when if there are two sides are taking too tough a stance or unforgiving, so that situation has to be solved. So visit of Putin, therefore, will enable Prime Minister Modi to listen to him, to also give him sound advice how to go about doing things. As far as bilateral relations are concerned, I think there will be opportunity for us to think in terms of not just restricting ourselves to the oil deal, but also defense-related issues. We do need the S-400 success was so enormous that India is already thinking in terms of going for the next generation and other issues, other defense ties. And this is not just export of defense items, but also technology. Our interest is in adopting the technology and produce things within the country. And Russia is one of the countries which offers us technology, gives us the possibility of making those items in India as they have been doing in the past. So in terms of economic, again, there is a potential, and it should not be restricted to just oil, because there are a whole range of items which is India is able to export, but also to import from Russia, like items like rare earth materials, which is now the main thing which is of interest to many countries. So to my mind, the visit of Putin is very timely. It's time to reassess situation, think and plan for the future in whole range of issues: economic, trade, technology, defense, and even cultural ties. So I expect there will be results. There will be results which will be of interest to both sides. The warmth with which President Putin was received by no less a person than the Prime Minister breaking all protocols is an indicator that we have special ties to go forward with that kind of a background. So I expect that there will be tangible results. There will be issues where we will be able to get to know what is the Russian thinking on various, whole range of items are there. For us, what will be of great interest is that we are still at the receiving end of the terrorist activities, as you know, last few months has seen a lot of things happening. The first of all in Pahalgam, and then the bomb blast in near Red Fort. So those are the issues which I'm sure we will be able to get some support from the Russian side about fight against terrorism, because that fight is not restricted only to India. It's a global fight. Even Russia, at some stages in their country, they are also at the receiving end of the terrorist activities in various parts of their country. So, whole range of items are there, and I feel very encouraged that this visit is taking place at a very crucial time. It's crucial for both of us to go forward, to see where is the meeting of mind, how we can not only uh, bring our two countries together in terms of identity of views on issues of international implications, but also on the global theme to take stock of situations which are happening in not just in on Ukraine-Russia front, but also in the Middle East, the Palestine crisis which is happening, and so also in other parts of the world. So it augurs well that the two leaders are meeting at a very crucial time, and let's hope something concrete will come out. There will be many agreements signed, and that will bring our relationship on a different different level, and it will carry forward the relationship to the next possible level.